nothing special, not regular about your boy. We're back with another fucking banger. NBA players' career destroyed by their girlfriends? Yo, I ain't gonna front. The pussy can't be that good if you get your career destroyed by your girlfriend, bro. The punene, the toaster strudel with the creamy filled inside of it, bro. I'm talking, bro. I'm just talking shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, like, you don't chase bitches, bro. You don't chase these bitches. None of these bitches loyal out here, especially in 2021, bro. These bitches not loyal out here, bro. Go focus on yourself, king, bro. When we watch this video, take notes. All my young kings out there, take notes, bro. Never trust no bitch, bro. Fuck them, leave them. Fuck them and leave them, bro. But if you got feelings for you catch feelings, you might as well keep her, you feel me? But if not, fuck them and leave them. Don't spend no money on these bitches, bro. Just because you see other niggas doing that shit, don't mean you can do that shit, bro. You ain't no sucker, bro. I know all my fucking people who are watching ain't no suckers, bro. So don't do no sucker shit to be a sucker. Dumbass nigga. But we about to get in the video. Let's go. Let's get into it.
Some players see their decline based on several factors such as age or a new team or a change of system that didn't fit their style of play. For others, unfortunately, the sources of their demise and misfortune was none other than the supposed love of their lives. These basketball players got to realize that, well, maybe love is not always a fairy tale after all. In today's countdown, we'll take a look at some of your favorite NBA players who have been through the worst of times, both personally and professionally because of a rocky relationship with their girlfriend or wife. Before we get started though, do you want to win a PS5 with NBA 2K21 and Madden NFL 21? Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. Steve Nash's relationship with his ex-wife was so messed up that we couldn't help but put it here.
Damn,
Steve Nash is one of the most popular and prominent names in
bro.
NBA history. The Canadian-born former NBA player was a two-time MVP
I'm
and
saying, don't let
eight-time
Steve
All-Star
Nash be
point
dunking,
guard
bro.
who
He don't be
guided some of
dunking,
the most
bro.
dynamic offenses in NBA history. Nash is remembered by many who watched his game as one of the most unselfish and creative floor generals of all time. A 6'3" wizard who tormented defense with his excellent shooting touch, superb vision, and a futuristic understanding of positioning and angles.
Do you still think Steve Nash is the best point guard in the game?
I think Steve Nash in flip-flops with one hand tied behind his back is the best point guard in the NBA.
In 2005, Nash became the first Canadian to win the NBA's Most Valuable Player
Sucking
award
the shit
and
out
then
of you,
repeated the
Zach.
same feat
Sucking
the
the shit out of
following
you,
year,
bro.
becoming one of the 13
Yeah,
players
hands
to
and
have won
knees, bro.
multiple
Hands and
MVP
knees.
awards, joining the likes of Tim Duncan, Bob Pettit, and Karl Malone. During his 2005 MVP campaign, Nash led the league in terms of assists with 11.5 per game and 861 total. That was 193 more than second place Stephon Marbury. However, while Steve was making waves in the NBA, dropping
Bro, he
assists
had
and writing his
Amari
name as one of the
Stoudemire,
NBA
bro. You know how
greats, things
that
were not
team
so
was
great
that
at
deep.
home. It all began when Nash met with Paraguayan filmmaker Alejandra Almeria in Manhattan
look
while he was
plastic
playing
as
for the
shit,
Dallas
bro.
Mavericks. The two shortly began dating, and 3 years later, they welcomed twin daughters Lola and Bella. A year after the birth of their daughters, the couple got married
Yeah,
and
her
seemed to
face
be
look
living a
plastic
fairy
as
tale
shit, bro.
romance.
Plastic
It
as
seemed
shit.
that nothing could add to their happiness until
She
the
got
couple announced
two
that they would be
dimples, bro.
expecting baby number 3. But then, everything turned around after Nash announced an impending divorce, just a day after his wife had given birth to their third child.
Damn.
What a twist!
Nash released a statement saying, "I'm very thankful and excited that we have a new son, Mateo Nash. Alejandra and the baby are doing fine, but this is a bittersweet moment for my wife and I. After 5 years, we are now in the process of dissolving our marriage." According to the basketball player, it hadn't been all roses for both of them and they had been living apart before the birth of the third child. But Nash didn't reveal it all. Shortly after he announced his impending divorce, rumors began to fly around that their third child, Mateo, wasn't in fact Nash's, and she had been cheating on him with one of Nash's teammates.
Pause. Don't trust these hoes, bro. Don't never it's to be your own niggas too. His teammate. Yo, don't trust these hoes, bro. Don't trust these hoes, bro. Oh my god, bro. Don't trust these hoes, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. Their own teammate, though. Like, it'll be your own nigga. That's your wife. You still fuck her, bro. I can't respect the nigga that, like, will fuck my bitch while having my say-so, bro. You better have him on my back and fuck my bitch, bro. My wife. That ain't my bitch, my wife, bro. That's fucked up, bro. And the bitch not even bad. She a plastic fucking super Instagram model. That's like a fucking 6, bro. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. I will smack that bitch. Smack the shit out of that bitch. I'm pausing.
The divorce became a highly publicized event, and that's not surprising because Steve Nash at the time was regarded amongst the most sought-after and recognized NBA
Bruce
stars.
Brown, get the fuck
But the
up.
twist didn't end there. Maria admitted that Nash had cheated on her years prior. Although Nash has not
no,
spoken
he cool for that.
publicly
He
about
cool
this
for that. He
accusation,
cool.
he was
He cool.
reportedly cheating on his wife with a 22-year-old singer, Nelly Furtado, who name-checked the basketball player in her hit song, Promiscuous, singing, "Is that the truth? Are you talking trash? Or is your game MVP like Steve Nash?" After learning about the affair, it's believed that Amaria slept with Nash's teammate and gave birth to his child as a way of getting back at Nash for cheating on her. Many sources believe that Jason Richardson was the father of the couple's third child and not, in fact, Nash. There are claims that the child was black, and since Steve was Caucasian and Alejandra was of Hispanic heritage, the possibility of both of them conceiving an African-American son together is virtually impossible. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Just a few months before the birth of Mateo, Richardson was quickly traded to the Orlando Magic in December. We believe that Nash learned of the affair and made it known to the team, and that's why Jason was traded off. After the divorce in 2011, things didn't exactly get great for Nash. He was plagued with injuries and couldn't quite attain the heights that saw him become a 2-time MVP winner before finally retiring in 2015.
That's why when he joined the Lakers, he was so ass, bro. It could have been him, Kobe, Pablo, he was so ass, bro.
Something's peeking.
When you're best known for an academic fraud investigation and dating Khloe Kardashian, then you know how bad one's basketball career has gone. In 2002, Scouts.com ranked Rashad McCants as the #1 high school basketball player in the country. Many people believed he was going to have a decent career in the NBA and maybe even go on to do great things because he had the talent to do everything on the court and become a powerful shooting guard in the league. Like most basketball stars, Rashad began his career in high school, Clyde A. Irwin High School in North Carolina. But he would end up finishing at New Hampton School, where he led New Hampton to the 2002 New England Prep School Class A championship and was named MVP of the title game. He won the Player of the Year award in 2001 and 2002 while in school, and a few years later, Rashad was drafted as the number 14 overall pick into the NBA to continue what many believe would be a successful career. In his first season, it began to look like he was going to be another player who had a lot of potential, but couldn't get running in the NBA. During his second season, things got worse from there as he suffered a major injury which saw him miss a significant half of the whole season. However, in his third season, Rashad bounced back again to produce significant numbers. He was producing career-high numbers and showing off those lethal three-pointers that he was known for in high school. It appeared that he was finally getting back on track, and the only way from there was up. However, that didn't last long because in the summer of 2008, Rashad began to date Khloe Kardashian.
As an athlete, I want to thank you for your bravery. And as a human, I want to thank you for the doors you've opened. And on behalf of the entire NBA and half of the rappers on the Billboard charts, I want to thank you for giving your daughters their daddy issues.
The former NBA player was set up by Reggie Bush. His relationship with Khloe was the first relationship between an NBA player and a Kardashian, and because of that, it was highly publicized and soon it consumed Rashad's identity. Khloe and Rashad dated for 7 months, and coincidentally, 7 months later, Rashad would play his last NBA game and retire. He and Khloe called it off in late January of 2009, shortly before McCants was traded from the Timberwolves to the Kings. He was not re-signed by Sacramento after the season and failed to get himself into another team. Rashad had spent just 4 seasons in the NBA, and it was over just like that. Rashad claims that other NBA teams were turned off because of his relationship with Khloe and didn't want to have anything to do with him. During an interview in 2017, Rashad said that his biggest regret was dating Khloe. He also claimed that his highly publicized relationship with the reality TV star made people and teams doubt his commitment to the NBA. Without that situation in play, I'm a 60 to 70 million player, easily. Well, we don't know about that, McCants. McCants bounced around the D-League and several international leagues, going from Puerto Rico to China to the Philippines to France and other countries before finally hanging it up in 2015. It's definitely sad to watch, as there were less talented people than Rashad who carved out a nice basketball career in the National Basketball Association. In early 2014, rumors began to spread that Chandler Parsons was dating Kendall Jenner. After it became confirmed that they were indeed dating, the relationship would last to 2016. Well, around the time that the two began dating, Parson was having the best season of his career
I know
with the Houston
Chandler Parson
Rockets.
was a bucket,
His
yo.
2013-14
He was a
season is
bucket.
still his best
three-point
season
shot
to
was
date,
crazy. He was a
because
bucket.
Chandler never matched the heights of that season again. In his 2013-14 season, Chandler averaged career highs of rebounds, points, assists, and his overall game went up a notch. This form would see the Mavericks reward Chandler with a $46 million contract for 3 years. The Rockets decided they couldn't match the offer Dallas Mavericks were offering him, and Parsons left on a free. Although Parsons did end up joining the Mavericks, he was never able to replicate that form. A mixed run of injuries and troubles with his knees, as well as surgeries, saw him miss a series of games, and he could never replicate that form. After his stint with the Mavericks, Parsons would sign a ridiculous 4-year contract worth $94 million with Memphis Grizzlies.
Yo, he about
But
to
it was here
bag,
Parsons'
though.
career suffered a massive
He
downturn.
about to
His injury
bag,
woes
though.
continued to tear him apart, ruining what was supposed to be a terrific career. Is it a coincidence that all this happened while he was with Kendall and subsequently after they broke up? Well, we'll let you decide.
Damn, bro.
For someone with a wicked beard, it seems that James Harden is definitely no wise old sage when it comes to women. Harden was the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft when he was starting up his career as a
James
professional
Harden's
NBA
still,
player.
like,
However,
still
his
an
2009
all-star,
season
though,
was
like.
underwhelming, and that's us being fair. At this time, Harden was already dating a hard-nosed rapper, Trina, who he would later dump via a text message in 2012.
The fuck is
In
Trina?
2015, Harden had become the main man for the Houston Rockets, and he was dropping a career-high number of points and assists at the time. And the man even took
Damn,
his
get
team
up,
as far as the
Jamal.
Western Conference
Damn.
Finals that year. Harden was making such waves and performing his iconic celebration that you couldn't help but notice the man with the wicked beard dictating the game wickedly.
Pause.
The following
Dictating,
season was
bro.
supposed to be the moment for Harden to win
Okay.
that NBA championship that had continued to avoid him. But as luck would have it, he met Khloe Kardashian. And we know how the story goes when you meet a Kardashian. Are we the only ones that think that maybe there's a curse with NBA players and the Kardashians? His meeting the reality star would cast a heavy shadow over Harden's game, and the Rockets would end up with a disappointing 27-28 record. During his time with Khloe, Harden was committing a career-worst 4.5 turnovers a game and shooting just 42.7% from the floor,
Damn.
his worst mark since his rookie season.
Thanks, James. that look says it all.
Tristan Thompson had just signed a
Oh,
deal
yeah,
with
we heard
Cleveland
about him.
Cavaliers in October of
We heard about
2015
him.
worth over
That
$82
man,
million.
Tristan Thompson,
And
yo,
8 months later, the
funny as
Cavs
shit.
won their first ever championship with Thompson playing one of the leading roles in writing a new chapter of history in the NBA. During this time, Thompson had one of the best seasons of his career, if not the best ever. But around August 2016, just 2 months after winning the championship, Thompson was pictured walking out of a nightclub with Khloe Kardashian. Don't these people learn? Didn't you just see what happened with Harden just over a year ago? Just after Thompson and Khloe were pictured together,
I ain't
Thompson's
gonna
career, as
fraud.
you might have guessed by now,
Pause, yeah. I ain't gonna fraud, bro. If you an NBA player, like, say if I was in the league, bro, I'm not getting your sloppy seconds, bro. Like, real rip. When I get into the league, I say when I'm like 27 and shit like that, cause like I'm NBA ready now. They just don't know it yet. You feel me? I'm not taking nobody's sloppy seconds, bro. Like, there's some more girls out here that you can fucking bomb. You're an NBA player, bro. You can fucking bomb any girl, but if I know another NBA player bombed you, bro, I'm gonna be turned off. Like, yeah, bro, I need something like NBA players didn't even touch you. Feel me? I need like you feel me. I need like a Russian, a melanated queen, bro. I love my black queens, bro. Get yourself a black queen. Yo, young kings out there, you white, black, Hispanic, whatever, bro. Get yourself a melanated queen, bro. Black of the berry, the sweet, the juice. I ain't gonna fraud. When I'm eating like a million girl pussy, bro, that's gonna be a story time, bro. That's gonna be I'm gonna do a story time how like first time eating a black girl out. That shit was amazing. But yeah, get yourself a melanated queen. But yeah, bro, like I've been saying, bro, don't never. I would never get some like sloppy seconds in the NBA, bro. That makes me like a fucking chump, bro. Like there's more bitches in the world than the fucking, especially the Kardashians, bro. Like I already know about the Kardashians, bro. It's okay, like you can bomb them, but don't date them. Like that man dick behind mouth, all of that shit. You know how the Kardashians get, and they freaky. They got no skill. These Kardashians got no skill but looking beautiful, bro. You know, they got skills in the bedroom, bro. That's all they got. Skills in the bedroom, bro. That's all, bro. That's all these skills they got is in the bedroom. That's it. That's about it, bro. Like I think Khloe Kardashian daughter said, "What's your skill for?" She said, "Look at a blank face, bro. We know how to skill for it, bro. Fucking, bro. Son get dick, all that shit, bro. That's her skill, bro." But I'm talking too much. Back to the video. I'm
Wasn't
paused.
the same. The following year in the 2017 finals, Thompson was so bad
Oh,
that
God, you
despite being
kissed that
popular
nigga.
for his rebound prowess, he got out-rebounded by Steph Curry, who made sure Thompson got to know about it. His form did not get any better because the following year in 2018, the same thing would happen again. The only difference this time was that Thompson was awful all through the game. Like, really awful. Everything from his minutes to his
The fuck
numbers
is you
all dropped
doing?
to
Christian
alarming numbers,
Thompson?
and when he did play, he was a shadow of his former self. He went from being one of the best rebounders in the league to a complete joke. It also didn't help matters that Thompson had been caught cheating on Khloe while she was pregnant with their daughter. This led to him being booed by his own fans.
Oh, that's weird, bro.
It's safe to say that the pressure that comes with dating a Kardashian, as well as Thompson's awful attitude, and the jeers from the fans all made it difficult for the man to replicate the old form that
That's
saw him
weird,
become
bro.
what
I
many
ain't gonna
believed
front.
would
She
become
got
an
your kid, you
X
gonna
factor
cheat,
against
bro?
Curry's Warriors
That's
due
fucking
to his
weird.
ability to switch on to guards. Humphrey's relationship with Kim Kardashian is
I
probably one of
heard
the most
about
famous and
this
talked about
man,
relationships
bro.
in the last 2
Oh my
decades.
God, that
The pair
Humphrey's
met, started
dirty.
dating, got married, and divorced all within the same year. It's pretty crazy, and exactly why we couldn't afford to miss this one or fail to share it with you guys. Rumors that the two were dating began to spread towards the end of 2010, and although Kim first denied dating the basketball player, it soon became public around the first or second month of 2011. At this time, Kim could not deny it any longer, and the pair celebrated Humphrey's 26th birthday together. And by April, Humphreys was already spending time on the Kardashian family vacations. The relationship between the two was highly publicized, and they appeared on numerous TV shows talking about their relationship. Around this time, Humphreys was 7 seasons into his NBA career, and it was during this time that Humphreys had his breakout season, registering career-high points, assists, and rebounds. However, his breakout season went downhill just as quick. Humphreys and Kim got married in August 2011 and divorced only 72 days later.
Certain things happen in life, and you got to move forward. So I'm excited to be where I'm
Damn,
at.
Chris Humphrey is gonna be tough. I remember
right
he
now
was like,
with the NBA
I played with
season
him in
coming
2K.
up,
I was on the
and,
Nets, bro. I was drafted to the
you know,
Nets, bro. I
ready
think it was
to
like
go,
2K11,
A year
bro.
after the divorce,
Him and
Humphrey's
Brook
numbers in
Lopez
the
was
NBA
nice.
saw a
This
significant
dumbass nigga,
drop.
bro. Get the
You
fuck
could
up.
argue that it was partly because the
So I
Nets saw a
told
huge
you.
change in their roster. This was the time they traded for Joe Johnson, so Humphreys didn't get the ball as much as he used to. On the outside, it appeared as if Humphreys and Kim were the perfect match. But it turns out there were some red flags prior to the wedding, with the biggest one being that the people around Kim didn't want her to go through with the wedding. Kim's mom even reportedly told Kim to go away before the wedding, told her that, "Why don't you go away and I'll handle it." There's also a report that Khloe was not in support of the wedding, reportedly telling Kim, "I give the both of you 6 effing months." But Kim went ahead with it nonetheless because she thought people might think the whole thing was staged. But despite trying to make it work, it never did happen, and their 72-day-old marriage went down as the shortest marriages ever recorded between an NBA star and his spouse. However, the divorce from Kim took a significant toll on Humphreys because he never bounced back in the NBA. After the divorce, Chris was mocked, booed, and jeered on the court.
I don't know if I've ever seen this. Whoa!
And he himself branded his marriage and divorce embarrassing and brutal. He said, "I should have known what I was getting into. I was definitely naive about how much my life was going to change. There's definitely a lot about
I
that
gotta
world
look
that was
him
not
up, bro,
entirely
'cause they
real,
did
but our
my
actual
name
relationship
dirty,
was 100%
bro.
real. When it was clear it wasn't working, what can I say? It sucked. It's never easy to go through the embarrassment of something like that with your friends and your family, but when it plays out so publicly, in front of the world, it's a whole other level. It was brutal." Chris began to suffer from acute anxiety, especially in crowds, and locked himself away. Speaking about it, he said, "There was about a year when I was in a dark place. I didn't want to leave my room. You feel like the whole world hates you, but they don't even know why. They don't even know you at all. They just recognize your face, and they're on you. I didn't want to be Chris Humphries. It's the craziest feeling in the world." Lamar and Khloe's relationship was mysterious and somewhat unusual. Lamar met the Kardashian sister in 2009 and officially began dating in September. A month later, they were married.
Oh,
And
yeah,
if that's
this-
not
yo,
unusual,
this man
I
Lamar,
don't know what
dog.
else would fit that bill. The
This man
relationship between
Lamar,
the pair was
yo.
highly publicized, and Lamar would go on to feature on a lot of the
Yo,
Kardashians'
they-
hit
they
popular
fuck
reality
my-
show,
they
Keeping Up with the
fuck my
Kardashians.
man's
As an
dirty.
outsider or fan watching the couple, nothing really seemed wrong. They didn't appear as the perfect couple, but the pair looked perfectly okay
They
together.
did my
A couple
man's
months after their marriage,
dirty.
Lamar won his second championship with the Lakers, so everything looked fine and dandy.
No,
However, those who knew
I
the couple
remember,
well
oh
enough
my
would all agree on
God.
the same thing. The marriage and affair spelled trouble from the very beginning, and it was a miracle they lasted 5 years to begin with. Their much and very well publicized downfall began 2 years after their marriage, and it went downhill very fast from there. It all began with a trade to the Dallas Mavericks where Lamar would experience the worst season in his career by far. Odom appeared to be struggling the entire season, and mentally he was just not there. The former two-time NBA champion didn't seem like he was enjoying his basketball, and struggled to train well during his practice sessions. Speaking about this, Lamar said, "When you have relationships with people and there are hard times, you know how to deal with one another. When you don't, it's obvious." There are many ways to interpret that, but one thing is for sure, and that's that he was not in the right state of mind. In 2013, Lamar would play his final NBA game, which is coincidentally the same year that Khloe filed for divorce. However, the divorce did not sit well for Lamar, and 2 years later, Lamar was found unconscious in a brothel. He had OD'd and was in a coma where the NBA star suffered 12 strokes and 2 heart attacks. During this time, Khloe did not leave his side and stayed until he recovered. After Lamar finally recovered, his NBA career was pretty much over. During an interview where Lamar spoke about just how bad things got for him, he said, "At that point in my life, I was doing coke every day. Pretty much every second of free time that I had, I was doing coke. I couldn't control it." Lamar's story is probably the most tragic one in recent history. Don't forget to like.
Alright, that's the end. Yo, that just hit, bro. That just fucking hit, bro. For all my young kings out there, please, just know me as something get into before y'all get into some pussy, bro. Pussy might just turn y'all niggas into like something else, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Be careful, my young kings. Be careful. I'm laughing, bro. All jokes aside, bro. Be careful. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Be careful, bro. Be careful what type of girls you dealing with, bro. Know the girl that you like. Know the girl first before you ever make a big commitment like proposing to her, bro. Make sure she want to propose to you first, bro. If you want to make that your girl, make sure she more interested in you than you rather be more interested in her, bro. It's facts. It's common facts, bro. All relationship works when a girl is more interested in a guy than a guy's more interested in a girl, bro. Cause like females love the chase, bro. Females love the chase. So if you keep letting her chase you, bro, she gonna be more and more interested in you, bro. If you chase her, she's not gonna be interested in you, bro. And she gonna think like you a sucking and shit like that. She probably gonna use this shit out you, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I had to learn from my own self experience. That could be another story time I might give to y'all, yo, if y'all want to learn that. If y'all do want to learn that, I need some comments too. I need some comments y'all want to learn all these story times and shit. Cause I got all these story times. But that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Join the fucking cult. You already know Toosy is out. No more Toosy games. Just Toosy out. Peace.